hello out there. We are on the air. Just going to send out the pat signal, let people know that we are live. Hope everyone's having a lovely weekend tonight. One more link to post, then we will carry on. So this week we play the number one seed in the NFC, the New York Giants. Hence the reason I have the current playoff brackets pulled up. You see those two number ones at the tippy top of your screen. These two teams will be locking horns here. D-Chuck saying, let's go Bryce Young. Right, I forget that, like Jiggles, you're a big chicken and want to avoid games. Truly a demeaning insult to a grown man calling another one a chicken. Sorry, I'm entertaining myself here, apparently. Oh, and Jiggles is the next comment. Pat Stream, a good therapy for a tough sim loss. I assume he typed that before I was throwing shade at the only two people that care to watch. All right, let's take a look at the team that the Giants have put together. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? That's hitting exactly the spot I need right now. Thank you, my man. So, as D-Chuck alluded to before, Bryce Young is the QB here in New York, and D-Chuck, I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Bryce Young is the QB here in New York. Having just a phenomenal version of his career, has had greatly improved results with the team. Clearly, they are 10-3 at the moment. At halfback, they have Tyler Algier, the real-life handcuff. I guess he gets about 50% of the work in Atlanta, but he is the less-known half of the halfback platoon for the Atlanta Falcons. And the third horn of it I find utterly delightful is Christian Kirk, who has been here, I think this is his fourth or fifth season as a Giant, and they've all been tremendous. He's declined a little bit. He's 31 in this universe, but kind of amazing that a team that has Christian Kirk, Tyler Algier, and Bryce Young is killing it like they have. Paul Cooper is a second-year drafted player of theirs, and Malik Neighbors really needs no introduction. Jake Ferguson and Kate Otten are the tight ends. The offensive line is pretty good. I've seen better, but I'd say it's above average. So it's a battle of the good Christian receivers. Oh, I missed, indeed, that Christian Kirk. Of course, good call. Oh, Josh Uche is injured. I traded Uche to them in the offseason. He's out this week and next week. That's a shame. Instead, I'll keep my eyes peeled for number 60, Daniel Fernandez, who they drafted this past season, star dev. He'll probably take Uchi's place going forward anyways. They have an X Factor drafted player at the right end. Very good for them. And Dexter Lawrence, another player who needs no introduction. Jiggles. Oh, you missed my wordplay with Christian and Luke a few days ago. Indeed, that was some A-plus stuff. John Nugent, who I had my eye on in the draft when he came up. Unfortunately, he was 23 when he came into the league. But, man, speedy boy, 91 speed, 91 excel. I don't know if he grew to be superstar dev or if he came that way out the box. But they have a nice linebacker core here with a first-year player who's already up to a 77, star dev himself. Brian Burns, who is pretty well cooked. He's down to a 79. He is going to regress pretty hard in the offseason. So a nice mix of young players with a lot of veterans, sort of a land of misfit toys here in New York. Oh, Jabril Peppers is now dipped into the depth part, and they have a Keyshawn Johnson, not the same one that us football fans remember. Jiggle's saying it's a crazy pass rush. Ah, good to know. Thank you for the warning. And Tyler Newman. Young Wei Koo is their kicker, and Tommy Townsend is their punter. So a lot of memorable names. D-Chuck, their numbers offensively aren't out of this world, so I assume they're winning with defense. Well, here, let me right stick. They are top third of the league in points per game, but you're right, their yardage isn't great, and second best defense by points, and they are a top 10 defense in both yardage categories. I'm not sure how much they get fast simmed versus slow simmed. They are the only CPU team in their division though, so I assume it's a fair sample size. Also, we know that Jiggles played them, and it's weird. My sample is, I assume, fairly inaccurate because I got to witness one of their two losses this year to the Vikings. Let's pull up their schedule. Indeed. So they only put up 14 that game. They didn't look great, but it seemed like a game where nothing was possibly going right. And geez, outside of that loss to the Vikings, they've lost to some legit very good teams in the Buccaneers and the Ravens, and have beaten the likes of the 49ers, the Lions, Packers, Eagles, Bears, like good teams up and down here. And the Eagles in this universe, too. In this universe. Yeah, as opposed to in real life where they only have the reigning Super Bowl the championship. Words are hard. Let's do it to it and make myself talk more, shall we? So since this is actually a CPU game I'm playing, I can make adjustments to the depth chart partway through if I want, which feels like it's been a while since I've had a stream where it wasn't against a user team between CFB and Madden here. From the Factory of Sadness here in Cleveland, Ohio. Hey, thanks, Jiggles. So the audience is split. Jiggles, who has the number 2 seed in the NFC, the 49ers, wants me to pick up the win so he can avoid a game in the first round, and D-Chuck, as I am the only team ahead of him in the AFC, obviously wants me to lose, so he can claim the number 1 seed. Everything makes perfect sense. A bright, sunny day, yeah, we can see breath, but I was kind of hoping for a bad weather game. Those are fun for me. D-Chuck, it's more about the way I lost to you that bugs me. Ah, fair. I didn't actually see your stream, but reading the description, I totally get it. All right, let's hope everything's fine. The Giants received a start. Had they just kicked the field goal in the 1 seed? Had they just kicked the field goal, you'd be the 1 seed with the tiebreaker. Ah, fair. Bryce Young has been electric this season, as he has been the last couple years. Now I lose on Super Wildcard Weekend. I don't know about that, bud. Although I realize pessimism is the flavor of the day for all of us. Nice start. Tyler Algier gets 2 yards, nothing further. AK-47 on first contact. JOK cleaning up the mess. 2nd and 8. Another handoff to Algier. Back pickup is only 1 yard. Jiggles Seeley just boxing with the air. Trying to get the Cleveland crowd all fired up. 3rd and 7 now. And a sack. That's David Lynch. Taking Young on a surreal experience. The Giants lose yardage on their opening drive. It's a 3 and out. Could not ask for a better start, really. Hey, Randy, really? I do appreciate that, my man. Thank you for coming out. Always appreciate having you here. And the Browns will take over. We'll take a look at Jerry Lynn's stats in his 4th season here in the NFL. 42 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, currently 4,500 yards. This being the 4th last game of the season. Drake May has a pretty commanding lead. I think it's like 700 or 800 yards, so we're fighting for second. Did that actually work? That play is a guaranteed loss of 2 yards, and Henderson gets a 15-yard carry for a first down plus. Now, mind you, any other time I've seen that play used by us, Christian Watson's gotten the handoff, and it has gone poorly. So, happy to have that result. Henderson now with a more traditional catch, gets 4 yards that way, 2nd and 6, right around midfield. May only has one more TD. The TDs are very close between like 4 people. Well, that makes sense, but... Oh, my God. He actually got turned around and was running the opposite direction. That's not me exaggerating. He ran the wrong way before he got tackled. Loss of 2, 3rd and 8. Oh, what a catch. Rusty Shackelford. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Browns. Saving the drive on 3rd and 8 after a terrible carry. Just turning that like 15-yard route into 6 points. Excellent work after the catch by Shackelford, justifying our decision to trade Goudreau in the offseason, which was heartbreaking, but there's only one ball. Doesn't do anyone any good to have 6 good receivers, you know? Excuse me. Nice professional work clearing my throat into the microphone. So couldn't ask for a better start. A 3-and-out from the... What no Shador, says Wild Ride. I think there's only 2 real-life players that got drafted in the last month that made it into our draft class. DeBrow, the Jets user, he did a bunch of renaming one night. I think Jiggles, our 49ers user, and Roast, who has Berlin and the Bengals both, were part of it. So we have Travis Hunter and Ashton. It's G&T or something. I'm showing my lack of knowledge. I've never actually heard his name pronounced. I've seen it written a million billion times, but I don't actually know how to say it. Also have Riley Leonard. Really? That's a... Wow. Greg Newsome the second. Pick 6. What a ungodly start for the Browns here. In RN Jesus' name we pray. He has blessed us on this glorious day. I mean, the receiver hadn't even turned around yet. The only person looking at the QB there was Newsome. That was a terrible choice by Young. And I'm here for it. Dicker for the extra point. The snap. The kick. It's good. It's Madden 24, Bryce. Yeah, good call. After all this hype and hoopla, somebody call Landon. So just, I guess, a bit of league lore. Last year, Bryce Young was terrible, and Landon was controlling them. Had to dump him basically immediately. Hey, Palm, doing pretty well. The results for the Browns could not be going better. We're up 14-0, and we've only had the ball on offense once. Pick 6 is the answer to that riddle. Nice job, Newsome. Earning his payday today. After the pick 6, on the very next pass, swats it down. He had to dump him. He did not dump him. And that was just a weak throw by Bryce Young. Myles Garrett pretending he did something. Palm saying, please destroy the Giants. I am doing what I can, which is sitting here nodding approvingly when good things happen for me, and when a bad thing happens, I will have a moan. Hasn't happened yet. It will. It will. Not yet, though. I don't think they have a first down yet. 2 3-and-outs and a pick 6. Browns will get the ball right back here with about 7.5 left to play in the first. Shackelford goes down at first contact, down at the 16. We have to take it 84 yards if we want to take it to the house. And Newman, their starting strong safety, is done for the day. That's the right energy, Palm, says Jiggles. That's how he's feeling. Nice little I formation. And old Stone Cold with a first down there. Nicely done. His second carry looking much better than his first did. What? I said his second carry looked a lot better than his first did. Terrible. I'm sure D-Chuck is just shaking his head. Oh, that one nearly picked by Nugent. I haven't studied the Giants roster. I just recognized the one white player on their defense nearly caught it. What's with the Sankmar's last name? Oh, I'm surprised you don't know, Sarah. From Minnesota, yeah, bomb to Henderson. That'll be a first down at the 23, and teach him how to Dougie. Oh, I'm not trying to dox people. A friend from Sudbury had that last name, and it's just French for March 3rd. It's just a very cool last name, I thought. And I thought going Stone Cold Sankmar's the four names for a halfback would sort of invoke memories of Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Oof. And that's a drop. So we had one incredibly good thing happen, and then an unfortunate one. So we'll call it a wash. 2nd and 10. Little play action. Lynn takes it himself and gets 8 and slides. Now, I don't hate it because he did it on 2nd down instead of waiting for 3rd and 10 for this. 3rd and short at the 15. Keaton Mitchell in the backfield now. And that's Musgrave's first catch of the day. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5. Nice 10-yard reception for Luke. Back to old Stone Cold in the backfield. 3 receivers bunched together near the line. And that's to Christian Watson, who gets 3 yards, tackled at the 2. And Stone Cold falls forward, gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. I believe his 12th rushing touchdown on the season. And we got very lucky there because he kind of juked right into a lineman. We literally needed 3 yards, and he got exactly 3. Extra point is up and good. And hey, D-Chuck, little thing for Drake May. We might have 3 touchdowns. Only one is from Jerry Lynn. May's quest to be MVP is looking strong. Indeed, insane start. Usually I'm having a moan by now because we've had a 4th and inches punt from their 40 or some foolishness. MVP, I just want a Pro Bowl. No, D-Chuck, because you won't have time. You'll be busy doing media stuff, preparing for the Super Bowl instead. 7-yard pickup there. No! Oh. Miles Murphy. No reason to moan. Exactly right, Jiggles. Honestly, this whole season, this has been what the universe needed. Just to see the Bryce Young Giants fail. The N25 universe, yes. No, I know. Nobody ever wanted to see me win another game in Madden 24. No! J-O-K! Sorry, any headphone wearers? And that is tough. Our best defensive player's day is done. Which might seem like a hot take with Myles Garrett, but the way our team actually plays, J-O-K is the man running the ship, basically. First down picked up by the Giants as well. Ooh, and they're past midfield. And making a ruckus now up to the 34. That's field goal range already. If San Francisco is out of the 1 seed, running and locked in the division, I may sit Bosa. Am I the only person that actually sat people week 18? Oh, he's supposed to come back week 18. I didn't realize he got hurt for you. That probably explains the lack of dominance coming from San Francisco from you, because I feel like you won about 13 straight games between last year and this year. Just a bit outside. Greg Newsome, who, man, defensive player of the quarter. Quite the accolade. I used to sit people, but this year there's passing records to break. No, I fully get that, D-Chuck. That and the AI not bothering to call a running play. Says Jiggles. Oh, Commanders beat you in OT. That sucks, Palm. And that kind of sucks for Alaska, too, because he probably wanted that high pick. We got a blessing there. 4th down. I don't know what I want them to do. I mean, they are going for it, so please crash and burn. I would have been happy with them settling for the kick. Yeah, that's smart. First down, not overly surprised. I was surprised we stopped them on that 3rd down. 1st and 10 as they have entered the red zone. Bold play calling like that is why the Giants are in the situation they are as the 1 seed. Yep, pretending I know things. We're just inventing narratives here. 5 injuries this game, says Palm. Jeez, and a few guys just done for the day, too. Not even sure who number 84 is for them. Jiggle Sealy tackle on Jake Ferguson. It's 3rd and inches at the 5. St. Brown coming back from injury next week. Nice. Love the Sun God. Honestly, so since it's the Browns, I think it's funny to get as many players with the last name Brown, and I've coveted the Sun God for a while. A good Christian touchdown for Christian Kirk. I guess I called him out earlier in the game for the amazing late career renaissance with the Giants in our universe. And he gets the score. He also might be the only wide receiver they have left. Coup for the extra point to make it a 2-score game. I guess it's a 2-score game regardless now. It's a 14-point game. Yep. Smooth. Solid drive by the Giants. How is it the first quarter? I honestly felt like we were approaching halftime. My God. It's been eventful. Don't worry, we'll see a quarter full of punts soon enough. It is written. Ooh, there you go, D-Chuck. Look who's at the tippy top of that MVP projection leaderboard. Lennon 3rd. What a pittance. Jerry. Oh, Jerry. Get wild. Get crazy. That counts as a sack. All right. Got that yard back. And 6 more. 3rd and 4 as we head to the second quarter. It's just the Pat and D-Chuck show for MVP. For now, you know what? I wouldn't be shocked if Anthony Richardson is chilling there in 4th place, ready to destroy us all with some insane game. Honorable mention to Alaska. Why? Daniels was sitting on his bench. I saved him. I like to pretend I'm full of myself sometimes. Pretend. 3rd and 4. And the drive stays alive. Musgrave. Oh, Josh Allen 4th. That makes sense. What about Pearson? Or even Devonta Smith. Both of those guys have over 15 touchdowns and I think over 1,100 yards as well. You know what? A lot of good players in our league right now. It's nice. A lot of fun stories happening. And oh, Stone Cold gets 9.5. It's second in inches. That is a hell of a run. Great way to introduce ourselves to the Giants side of the field here. Pearson, you mean the third best sophomore receiver in the AFC East? But yeah, that is a fun way of putting it, though. Oh, Jerry, get crazy. Hit the end zone. A good Christian catch. Touchdown, Watson. See? It's a Browns Watson number 4 jersey y'all can be happy with. My God. Someone get their safeties a map. Big bomb by Lynn, his second touchdown throw of the game. 2 good Christian TDs back-to-back. Good call, D-Chuck. It's like the 2010 Vikings out here. Real Christian Ponder. Ooh, I might have gotten the year wrong. Should have played it safe and said 2012. Hey, then speak of the devil, or... Wow, couldn't have put that worse. Christian Kirk with 3 receptions, 43 yards, and has the Giants' lone score of the game. I'm just waiting for someone to make an American Pope joke. Hey, Hobbsy, welcome, welcome. Indeed, it's... Honestly, the start of this game could not be going better. I'll just quick update for you. This Giants team is the 1 seed in the NFC. Bryce Young is their QB. Tyler Algier is their halfback. Christian Kirk is one of their most important wideouts. And this is supposed to be 4 years in the future. It's so wacky. But their defense is superb. And all those players are basically having the best versions of their career right now. What a reception. Speaking of Christian Kirk, snagging that and holding on while taking contact from multiple Browns. First down, Giants advance to the Browns side of the field at the 44. Little play action. Malik Neighbors with a nice catch, gets 9. Tackled at the 35. I'd say this is probably Young Wei Koo range. Bryce Young on the Giants. Well then, says Hobbsy. Well, I think about 20 of the teams now are user-controlled, and Roast, the GM, oh no, Bradley Chubb hurt. The fellow who had the Panthers and moved them to Berlin, yes, all those things happened, didn't want to build around Bryce Young, so traded him instead to the Giants, where he has somehow blossomed. Nice. Hooked on a Thielen continues in CFB. Solid reception for the Giants there. It's second in inches as they re-enter the red zone. Hobbsy's Panthers fan friend would be devastated about Berlin. I feel that. Well, they my friend D-Chuck literally moved the New England Patriots to Toronto. The most decorated team in league history. We had 3 teams moved, the other one being the Jaguars, which is just fun to say. Just a bit outside, Bryce. 3rd and goal at the 1. Time to make a decision. And that is a big sack. Second of the game for David Lynch. Oh, I tried so hard to think of a Twin Peaks joke there. Nothing came. Takes Young on a trip to Mulholland Drive. There we go. Jaguar, just like the Waymo I rode in today. Woo-wee. And the Giants will elect to kick the field goal after the big third down sack at the goal line. Excellent job by the Browns to bend and not break. That is allowing 3 points that I'm thrilled with. They were at the 1. Couldn't be happier. 18-point gain now, 28-10. Ooh, looked like Henderson might have, Shackelford, no, Henderson, might have broken one there. And the passing yard leaderboard, Jared Goff, who is like 34 and down to about a 77, still making things happen in Detroit. And Lynn finds Watson all the way up to the 40. Quick work here by Jerry Lynn. 3 tight ends set now. Sankmar's in the backfield. And that'll be an incompletion. The Browns receivers are also fast as Zichuk. Yes, 100%. That got to go fast. Lynn was watching Drake May tape. We can only hope. Drake May has been locked in. Certainly having the best year of any Toronto Drake I can think of. That'll do. We only needed half a yard, and we got a whole yard. Stone Cold with the first down. 1st and 10 at the 30. Moving those chains, continuing to bleed that clock. Keaton Mitchell checks into the backfield here. Nice pass there to Henderson. 9.5 yards, 2nd and inches. May having a Flutie-esque season. Ooh. Jiggles loves the Drake. If memory serves, I think there's a hotel with a nightclub in it called the Drake in Toronto. Now, this did exist certainly 15 years ago when I lived there, but it's been a minute. There is. D-Chuck confirming. Lynn keeping himself, and I'm terrified. He does not fumble. He gets 6 yards. Everybody's okay. Oh, man, I just put that Tate McRae song in my head. I've had worse. 2nd and 4. Lynn. Oh, spooky business. Finds Christian Watson, who is stuffed at the goal line. Injury timeout. Julian Conway will head to the showers. Complaining about his tricep. Fullback alert. Sankmar's stuffed. No gain, no loss. Tackled at the 1. 2nd and goal. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. You know, if we still score here, unintentionally good result. Just bleed more clock. Switching to I formation now. It's a toss. And it's good for 6. Stone Cold Sankmar's his 2nd rushing TD on the game. Oh, hitting us with a Taz pose. ECW. ECW. Too much wrestling at once. Sorry, guys. Well, I mean, there's Eminem playing in the game right now, so it's just $19.99 for everybody. Dicker for the extra point. Hobbsy, I was reciting commercials before they were happening while watching the Jays game. I've been brainwashed. SCCM is all but locked for Offensive Rookie of the Year. I hope you're right, D-Chuck. He certainly has been accumulating touchdowns. Like, I think he has 4 receiving ones, which I don't know if Nardi ever had that in a season. It's not like he's a super good receiving back. It's just been fortunate results like that. Literally, Christian Watson tackled at the 1. He gets 2 straight cracks at it. Lynn didn't vulture any TDs. Didn't go to 3rd down and end up being a pass to Musgrave or something. He's really had a fortunate run. Also, he's good. That helps too. Tyler, the end zone was the other way, bud. What do you run to the sidelines for? That made no sense. No gain. 2nd and 10. There's a gain. First down picked up by Ferguson. Giants running the hurry up. Under 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Just a bit outside. 2nd and 10. Clock is stopped with 79 seconds to play. They need 55 yards if they want to hang 6 on the scoreboard. Probably about 25 if they want to attempt a field goal. So indecision. Bryce nearly took off. Elected discretion was the better part of valor. Throws the ball out of bounds. Clock stopped with 74 seconds left. 3rd and 10. And Bryce once again throwing it out of bounds. Who are you mad at? Does someone have a mirror on the field? And that'll be a touchback. So, 3 timeouts, 62 seconds, 80 yards. What do you guys think? Hit him with the old package pile driver, Jerry. That joke is for maybe Hobbsy as well. Certainly D-Chuck primarily. Musgrave gets 9, but gets tackled. Jiggles a bomb emoji. 57 seconds left. 2nd and 1. Not sure if that means much here. Actually, it does. Shackelford gets the first down. Letting that clock run. 30 seconds and counting left. Watson tackled out of bounds. Clock stops by itself. No timeout call required. 23 seconds to play in the half. Still about 25 yards, maybe closer to 30 from where they need for Dicker range. That'll cut into it. Timeout called. Ball spotted at the Giants' 49. 19 seconds to play in the half. Empty backfield here. 3 receivers at the bottom, 2 at the top. One of them's Keaton Mitchell, though. Keep that in mind. The halfback is not the finest receiver on the team. Final timeout called. Okay. This is too far for Dicker. So I'll probably take a stab at the end zone. Best case scenario is probably a touchdown or a catch that leads to getting out of bounds. If it's a reception inbounds, they will not... honestly, that's better than him catching it. What I was going to say is they won't be able to kick the field goal in time. Oh, what are you doing? A 59-yard attempt. You're out of your mind. That was never going to happen. Now they get a chance to do something from the logo. I hated that. Just enough rope to hang ourselves with. 3 seconds left. Come on, no whammies. No whammies. No whammies. We'll take it. We'll go to halftime. Up 25, the score, 35-10. Honestly, everything about that half went perfectly in our favor outside of the end of our very last possession. And even that didn't end up costing us. It just wasn't totally a benefit. Meanwhile, AI sends out my kicker for a 60-yard field goal with a 4th and 1. Ugh. Only Pat can sound nervous being up by 25, not even halftime. Thank you, D-Chuck. Flattery will get you everywhere. I mean, if I believe that this is dramatic, maybe someone else out there will be too. Henderson sheds one. Then 2 other guys hit him in the liver, and he goes down. Silver lining is that my kicker hasn't missed yet, says Jiggles. I didn't realize. That is very cool. The highlight pack for Jerry Lynn, Shackelford, Watson. Someone suspend number 28 there. My God. He was clearly in the end zone. Just getting jacked up like that. Pat's used to just destroying the competition that any lead under 30 makes him nervous. That's CFB. This is different. And trust me, you put me against Jiggles or Dean or Palm or Broncos, certainly. I'm sweating in CFB. The user games, you pack a sack lunch for. Everyone's good there. Incompletion forced. Henderson couldn't hold on. A rare miscue for our stud wideout. 3rd and 5. Excellent timing on the breakup. That will force us to punt. 3 and out. And then 4th quarter, Colorado blitzes me by 28, says Jiggles. Yeah, I'm not going to say that didn't happen. So that is actually the worst result our offense has had so far today, but the Browns have a punter, says D-Chuck. Yes, and he wears number 99. And he wears glasses. It's the best. Young taking over. Oh, I was about to start saying, hoping to pick up his defense. That was not picking up your defense on that first one. Jiggles, how I felt looking at Colorado's roster. All the receivers now at the bottom of your screen. Jiggles Seeley with the tackle. Gain of 6 by Neighbors. Jiggles Patches has super teams. Obviously, sports needs more glasses wears. Agreed. I think you just jimmied the key to my success. That was terribly done. It's just trying for a pun involving the Jays pitcher from the 80s and early 90s. Nice pickup of the first down there by the Giants. All right. They are fighting. Huge carry by Tyler Algier. I might need to put a little more respect on his name after a gain like that. Gain of probably 11 or 12. They're up to our 42 here. Algier again. Lewis Sign, who I feel like he always appears when Hobbsy's in the chat. Okay, clearly that man is offside on offense. He's always here, says Hobbsy. And what's funny, he doesn't start. So either someone is hurt or just needed a rest. And he's just filling in. My, Bryce Young. Showing some legs there. 8-yard pickup, 2nd and short at the 23. Giants are poised to do something big here. Drag route is very effective. 1st and goal at the 6. Cade Otten. Hobbsy. Oh, Hobbsy's here? Guess I gotta strap on the gear and head out there. And we get a blessing. I'm pretty sure Bryce Young just passed it into the face mask of my defensive lineman. That is not a good thing we did. That was just a bad animation result. We'll take it. Craig Newsom II, absolutely killing it today. Getting physical there, breaking up to the pass. It's now 3rd and goal at the 6. It's decision time for the Giants. No. Man, you can just see, well, at least that time, I could see that Otten was just right there, wide open. So the backup tight end on the Giants comes up big here in the second half. The depth is out here for both sides. Don't start spiraling. Don't start spiraling. This is fine. You're up by 18. That's 3 scores. You're not the Falcons. You're not the Falcons. It's fine. Hey, all right. Shackelford gives us decent starting position. Can't be mad when you start past the 30. And speak of the devil, there he is getting the touchdown to start things off today. You know, I love that highlight package, guys. Let's add some things to it. Empty backfield. Okay. Ooh, we're doing it like that, I see. Clock management, who? Throwing the jump ball to Watson. I don't know who was in coverage there, but excellent job keeping up with Watson there. Good throw by Lynn. I like that they tried something. Might not even come back to cost us. Finds Watson that time. 3rd and 3 now. Geez, both sides even in third down conversions. We are up by 18. I feel fortunate. Christian Watson is on fire. Excuse me. Any other wrestling fans weirded out that MJF's AEW theme song is just in Madden? I'm pretty sure it's stock music that has just stuck. Sort of like the Hardy Boys was 25 years ago, but always throws me off. D-Chuck, he's clearly being the best Christian in Cleveland. Oh, yeah, I know we're all having fun here. I think you might have gotten me in trouble. My God, they threw it to him again. Lions put Sunglaud on the trade block. Here's Cleveland's chance. Oh, don't tempt me. I have no cap space now. Empty backfield because we're insane. All right. Honestly, I feel like Lynn has had maybe now 2 bad throws all game. Those happen. That's fine. Who needs cap space, says Hopsy. You can make cap space, says Jiggles. I don't know if I can make that much cap space. Jerry, I get we're having fun. Don't throw souvenirs to the cute redheads, please. Please. There's a time and a place. Jerry. Just settle, bud. Dicker's going to put you on his back. It's still fine. 45 yards out. That's nice. Okay. 21-point lead. We're smiling. We're having a good time. We killed some clock. He's up by 18 and trying to find a date for tonight, says Hobbsy. D-Chuck. Jerry, we're only up by 21. Yes. Run it up. Leave no doubt. This is the CPU. There's no sportsmanship with them. I only get into my weird talking out of both sides of my mouth, like half rooting against myself thing when it's another person. Like, I want all of us to have a turn. The CPU? Especially the way they started here. Hell no. They won their first 2 Super Bowls. Those belong to us. The audacity. Jerry is busy protesting. He's still in the game. Oh, what fun, a TFL. I wouldn't mind another one, says Jiggles. See? Okay, Jiggles, stop it. You don't know what it's like to be on top and have someone take it away from you, and then for that same person to do it again. Like, I feel like I did something last year in Madden. You know, winning those 2 Super Bowls, 40-0. Good times, great memories. You have as many Super Bowls as me, and You got one with the 49ers. You did the thing that I could not do, which hurts so much more. You got Purdy's Super Bowl. You outdid me. And this on the heels of you absolutely usurping me in fantasy football. I am washed. What you did is more impressive because we had the draft pick trading for both of yours. I got the first one when it was much more standard traditional league. Plus the first year everyone had a superflex. Let's be honest, I had the most fraudulent performance there. The reason Jake Fromm has been a meme for us for half a decade, oh my god, how have we been playing fantasy football that long? But the reason he's been a meme for half a decade is because it never should have happened. So, you're the danger, Jiggles. Everyone else is still worried about me. I'm not fooled. I need to beat you again. I'm also just completely omitting college football, which... I'm not going to lie, I'm bullying everybody there. I'm no fun. Especially, I will say, you've had more luck than Dean. Poor Dean. Yeah, I'm totally playing the victim by selecting 2/3 of our leagues. But you're bodying us in those, you know? Oh, red zone time for the Giants as I'm talking about other things. 1st and 10 at the 20. I see that blue line. That's a little more like a 19.5 to me. Ooh. That is a design QB run. Did not work. D-Chuck, you're also ignoring how dominant the Cardinals you built were after you left. Oh, right. I guess I just set the chaos in motion and left town. The most fitting Super Bowl here would be Cleveland-San Francisco. And you know what's funny? We played twice, and both of those were crazy games. The first was crazier than the second, but that would be Jerry grabbing the belt from me. I mean, as cool as that would be, the likelihood is so slim. I'm fully comfortable knowing I probably won't win one in Madden 25. There's too many of us. We all know what we're doing. I feel like there's no clear meta. Like, as good as Lynn is, you don't think I question giving basically 30% of my cap for the next 5 years to one player? That might have just crippled me until the next game is out. We don't know. But I'm here to find out. Touchdown Giants. I feel like it's when, not if, Cleveland wins. I hope you're right. And honestly, I'd be fine if it's just one, and then everybody else gets a turn. I'm weirdly feeling like Cleveland's story. It's half the reason I like this game. Oh my god, who is this guy from the bottoms of their depth chart? I know 2 of their wideouts are hurt this game. I feel like that's like the Jahan Dotson or... Oh, funny thing, so there have been a ton of wide receiver injuries for the Dolphins this year. Mike Evans, who's like a 65 overall, has 3 touchdowns. I haven't seen any of them, but he has 10 catches and 3 touchdowns this year for the Dolphins. That was a nice return by Henderson. Lynn looking good over, I'd say around 70% completion today and 322 yards. We're here in the 4th quarter, though. It is winning time. 14-point game. And Lynn's taken off. Even slides. Good stuff, Jerry. That just perfect. Absolutely the time to do it. And the result. Mwah, chef's kiss. That's some fine coverage. Jabril Peppers. Ooh. Absolutely bodying Shackelford. Swats the ball and the human being away. And now we get to see some fun moonwalking. Watson, wide open on the over the middle. 160 yards, up by 14, maybe run the ball. Right? I'm kind of with you here, D-Chuck. Although, maybe maybe if I was up by 15, they would be. Or I should say 17. Hard to say. For whatever reason, it has not clued in for the AI to run clock. Or maybe that's why they thought it was futile. AI forgets running plays exist. The Browns do run. Or I guess the Cowboys playbook does do running plays. And the Vikings one certainly does. I swear it's that San Francisco playbook because I have them on the Dolphins. And literally HN gets about as many carries as Daniels. And Daniels' aren't designed. Like, you see how many design runs Purdy gets. It's basically all just him going into business for himself. Touchdown Watson, who's maybe having his legacy game. That's his second touchdown. He is, if not over, approaching 200 yards as well. Which I think I now have 4,000-yard receivers. Watson, Shackelford, Musgrave, and Henderson. I'll be honest, part of that was certainly helped by Henderson being out for basically 2 games. He got 1 catch at the start of a game, was injured, and missed the next game as well. So he was out technically 1 game, but he was out for 7.5 quarters. Hobbsy saying Browns are wagon. I hope you're right. It's encouraging that the Giants have simulated such good results, and we are giving them the business right now. Their defense has not shown up. Our offense has done almost everything right. That is nice work after the catch. Who is 16? Oh my God, I'm a middle-aged man and I just said that sentence. I mean, who wears number 16 on this version of the New York Giants? That is the question I just asked. Absolutely do not alert Chris Hansen. Ooh, we win the RNG lottery. Halfbacks, for whatever reason, do not catch very well in this game. Algier with the drop. Giants seem to be a solid West Coast style offense. Yeah, I mean, they certainly haven't looked bad. Their defense just has not done anything against us, and we got that pick 6 was huge. All right, it's decision time. I assume they're going for it. Less risky around midfield. It's not like they're at their own 20. I mean, still not where you want to be doing this, but 4th and 6. It's party time. Oh my, Bryce Young did it himself, outrunning Bradley Chubb. And okay, I see Miles Murphy, Bradley Chubb, and Lewis sign. Jiggles, can you just post what you do with your subs? Because I really don't know why those guys are on the field in the 4th quarter, and all 3, that's a pattern. More players for Cleveland to inquire on. I feel like if the Giants finish the number 1 ranked NFC team, we should bump Bryce up to X Factor. Honestly, D-Chuck, I kind of love how this is working out, because he's grown to be quite good. He's, I think, a natural 84. He just won't have a super long career. Like, once he hits the regression stage, he'll be good for about 3 seasons, and then he starts being a mentor. Think of the fun players he'll help grow in Toronto. Nice first down picked up there by the Giants, keeping this game alive for themselves. There's not much of a chance, but there is still a chance. AK-47 with the tackle after the 7-yard pickup. Oh, nearly picked off by Jiggles. That high throw helped. Nobody. 3rd and 3. Big hit there. So another 4th down for the Giants to do on this drive. Will they convert for a second time? Receivers spread out wide. Algier still in the backfield. Light work. Converts the first down. Finding Jake Ferguson. Now in the Browns' red zone. 5.5 minutes to play. And that's Sammy Uso, along with Bradley Chubb and Miles Murphy on the sack. Loss of 11. That's my dog right there. I'm sorry. What's wrong with me? Hobbsy eats. 5-part handshake to you virtually there. So it's 3rd and 13. You couldn't name him Sammy Generico? Asks Seachuck. No. I didn't want to make it too deep a cut. But not everybody was downloading full Ring of Honor shows off DC++ with us in 2004, you know, bud? Can they convert a 3rd, 4th down on this drive? I'm kind of rooting for it. I would like to stop them for padding the old stats reasons, but Sidney Brown stops them. Turnover on downs. Cleveland takes over at the 13. Just under 4 minutes to play. Great camera work, guys. What was the subs question about? What do you do with your subs exactly that Corey was talking about? Because that entire drive I had depth players in on defense, which not ideal. It worked out. Shows the value of having it bent. Oh my god. I thought we ran a bit more than we have today. Is what it is. All right, let's bleed that clock. Gain of only 1 will live. Keeper for Lynn. Did you run out of bounds, bud? I love that he was so pumped. Did the big flexing celebration. And then he's injured. RB 9693. Ah. Gain of 4 there. Oh man, I should seriously be writing these down. Well, I do certainly appreciate it, Jiggles. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Yes, indeed, people. That is Jake Fromm under center. Had to leave the game early to prepare for the date with the redhead in row 4, says Hobbsy. Love it. I sent them to you in DM. Thank you. Really appreciate that, bud. So your halfbacks are basically switching out every play. The halfbacks, I love that they rotate. I do that kind of on purpose. I have Mitchell in a few formation subs, and he's the third down back. I more was surprised at how much my backups were playing defense. Macklin is still in most plays. Yeah, I figure the basically my offense, I've had no issues. Ah, oh, sorry, I was being a little myopic there, assuming you're talking to me. And Jake Fromm just murdered a man. That's what happens when you try and tackle the man of steel known as Jake Fromm. Didn't mean to do the whole Superman copyright infringement thing. And he does it again. Excuse me. Some QBs kneel it out. Jake Fromm just puts his shoulder down instead. And you can put it on the board. Yes. The Cleveland Browns continue as the number one seed in the AFC. The number one seed heading into this one. The Giants might have that spot contested. When Jerry runs, he gets hurt. When Jake runs, you get hurt. I like how that will help your pro-Fromm narrative. And I love that there is a pro-Fromm narrative. Bailing out San Francisco for falling to Tampa Bay. Tampa is good, though. Like, they're a killer in slow sim. I honestly, that is one team I don't want the smoke anymore. I almost wish I had streamed it just because it was Baker Mayfield against Cleveland, but I also wasn't happy, so it was kind of good. Surprise. So Lynn, very good, 70%. Honestly, Young was 240 of 56. That is, his rotator cuff's got to be killing him. Oof, both QBs with 3 touchdowns. Stone Cold, 13 carries, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 4.3 yards per carry. Fine work. Tyler Algier, 9 for 41, similar yardage. Lynn, 4 for 43, over 10 yards per carry. Bryce Young, 2 for 15. Jake Fromm, 2 for 6 and a body. Randy Briscoe, rookie. I missed him out there, but he was good in his couple of touches. Keaton Mitchell got 4 yards, and Pinky Henderson, the lose 2-yard wide receiver sweep, went to him, and it was a positive of 15. We're just going to do the Browns here. Only 4 players even caught the ball. Watson, Henderson, Musgrave, and Shackelford. Fromm had 2 runs and somehow no passing attempts. Well, because it was in the last 3 minutes. Shackelford and Watson with touchdowns. Ragnow served up 5 pancakes. How much did Kenta play? Huh. That... I'm sorry. Our 186-pound lineman pancaked somebody? Love that. Sammy Uso was on a mission. I guess having multiple wrestling fans in the chat motivated him. 17 tackles. David Lynch had 3 TFLs, 2.5 sacks, half a sack for Fender, Bradley Chubb, Isaiah Simmons, Miles Murphy, and Sammy Uso. Greg Newsome had the pick. Well, let's see if we got any upgrades and any injuries. Ooh, we hit all our goals. I think that's only the second time ever I've done that. I did nothing. All right, no upgrades. Ooh, that is a tough one, but he's back for the playoffs, which is absolutely the most important part. So JOK, sorry to lose you. Isaiah Simmons in what might be his swan song with the Browns. Welcome back to the starting lineup. Let's just make sure we have someone there. I don't want the CPU cutting someone I want. Okay, perfect. You see, at 30, he's dropped down now to a 74. He is not long for Cleveland at this point. But he'll get us through this season at least. Yeah, slim. It's getting to be slim pickings around these parts. What is with this southern accent I've picked up? Anyways, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. You chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate all year. Y'all come back now, you hear?